All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Them boys are back. The Cowboys finally win on prime time after an embarrassing prime time game against the San Francisco 49ers. And you know what? I mean, listen, look, let's get into the details of this game. Number one, Dak Prescott. Now, I will say this. Tony Pollard dropped a wide open pass. Tony Pollard dropped a wide open pass that Dak Prescott threw a dot at before they took the field goal to go up 20-17. That is beyond if I'm Dak, I would be tight too because I threw a dot and this dude Tony Pollard dropped it wide in the end zone. But at the same time, man, listen, look, Cowboys, I mean, I guess it's a good bounce back win after getting embarrassed on Sunday Night Football by the San Francisco 49ers, which I predicted you guys to win because at the same time, I mean, come on, bro. Anytime a team gets embarrassed, anytime a good team gets embarrassed, they usually come out the next week and win the next week. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, I mean, congratulations to the Cowboys. This doesn't mean anything. I mean, I had you guys maybe being sneakily going into the NFC Championship game. But honestly, with this coaching, Mike McCarthy's horrible. This coaching is beyond horrible. Whoever, bro, Mike McCarthy's an idiot. He's a clown. The only reason why he's there is because he's scared of Jerry Jones and he doesn't threaten Jerry Jones' masculinity, even though Jerry Jones is an idiot himself and doesn't know football himself. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of football, Micah, I think his name is Micah. I don't know. Parsons. It's nice to see you again, bro. It's nice to finally see you again. I had a video saying Micah should be MVP, but the one thing that he cannot do, and shout out to my boy Val for always bringing this up, and for everybody, CEO and everybody else for bringing this up, the dude cannot be consistent. For some reason, this dude cannot be consistent. I don't know what it is. That's the only thing that's stopping Micah from being on that Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor elk. Because whether you like it, Lawrence Taylor and Ray Lewis, they were consistent. Micah, you got to be consistent, bro. Even if your team's getting blown out, get 2 sacks. Get 6-7 tackles. At least when we look at the stat sheets, okay, at least Micah did his part to help that horrible offense try to do something. You didn't do anything in the Niners game. I can't even remember if you blew up my Giants. I remember that. I don't remember anything else the Cowboys played besides the Niners and the Giants game, honestly, because I really don't watch you guys like that. But at the same time, bro, it's you disappeared, especially when the Niners needed you, especially when the Cowboys needed you against the Niners. You didn't do anything. Now, granted, that Cowboys offense was not doing anything against that Niners defense. But you know what, Micah? I see you all over the field. You're hitting Justin Herbert. I don't know if you got a sack, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. You're always, anytime you're going off, bro, it's always entertaining to watch. It's always good, especially with the NFL, with the quarterbacks nowadays. I shouldn't make a video about this, why the NFL quarterbacks are being horrible this year. But you know what? With great defensive players, they're always fun to watch. Now let's talk about Justin Herbert. Listen, what did I tell you about Justin Herbert? What do we know about the Chargers? Anytime you put pressure on the Chargers cannot handle pressure. This is the same team that blew a 29-0 lead to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin Herbert's talented. He ain't it. He's Phillip Rivers. He's Matt Ryan 2.0. When the pressure comes, when it's time to come down the clutch, he will not come down the clutch. That is just a fact. Anybody can see. And by the way, Micah had 1 tackle and two QB hits, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? And there goes Micah again, hitting Justin Herbert again. You know what I'm saying? I'm pre-recording this because I know Justin Herbert. He's not good. He's talented, but he's not good. He's not that guy. I'm sorry, he's not that guy. He's never going to win a Super Bowl. He might never ever get to a Super Bowl. He might never get to an AFC Championship game because Josh Allen, Joe Burrow when he's healthy, Mahomes, Tua, all better than him. Trevor Lawrence is better than him. Dude has no intangibles. He has the intangibles as he throws a pick, to end the game. Justin Herbert ain't it, bro. He ain't it. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. He's not it. He's a choker. He's a loser. He's garbage. He's never going to win. He's never, ever going to win the Chargers Super Bowl. And for anybody who got mad at me when I told the truth about Justin Herbert, when I said the Chargers are going to miss the playoffs, just watch this game. Just watch this game. This is a playoff. This is a playoff caliber team right here in the Cowboys. And this is a playoff caliber atmosphere right here. Dude throws a pick right to Stephon Gilmore because he's a bum. No intangible. He's like Peyton Manning. He's robotic. Anytime you throw a defense that's not out there, anytime you hit him, he's going to be robotic and he's going to lose the game. But going back to it, shout out to Mika for that clutch sack. As I'm watching the end of this game. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back to the Cowboys. Listen, Cowboys, congratulations on the win, but does this mean anything? Okay, you guys are back. You guys stopped yourselves from the embarrassment of being horrible. But at the same time, bro, it really doesn't mean anything. It really don't mean anything, bro. Because at the same time, we all know how this ends, Cowboys. You're going to choke in the playoffs in the second round, most likely. Maybe in the first round to the 49ers, to the Eagles, or to some random team. And, not go to an NFC championship again. So you know what it is. So enjoy the win. Enjoy it, for real. Enjoy it, Cowboys. And you know what? Thank you for making me right in my pick'ems because everybody was picking the Chargers. And you proved me right in saying, listen, look, the Cowboys are not going to get embarrassed on national TV back-to-back weeks. You know what I'm saying? And as it goes for the Chargers, listen, you guys are still missing the playoffs. Justin Herbert ain't it. And yeah, man, I mean, listen, look, this game was beyond boring. I ain't going to cap. I was asleep for most of it. And shout out to Mika, man. Shout out to Mika, one of my favorite players to watch. Shout out to him finally showing up. And honestly showing up when they needed him to show up because, I mean, if the Cowboys lose this, GG's, bro. You know what I'm saying? But also, by the way, Cowboys, not for nothing, Mike McCarthy's beyond horrible. I'm sorry, Mike McCarthy is beyond horrible. Like, you guys need to fire him. You guys need to absolutely fire him. He is horrible. He is trash. He's garbage. And Dan Quinn, shout out to Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL because he had that defense on lock mode, especially with the Chargers offense holding them to only 17 points. That's a win. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, hey, listen, Cowboys, you did what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to beat the Chargers, and you did. I mean, the majority of the fan base in the stadium was Cowboys fans because let's be for real, who's a Chargers fan? Who cares about the Chargers? Dak Prescott, 21 for 30, 271. I mean, hey, is what it is. Congratulations to y'all. Can't wait to see you guys in the playoffs lose again. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, listen, man, it is what it is. Shout out to you guys for making me look right this week. And by the way, you guys do miss Trayvon Diggs because Gilmore be getting cooked out there. I'm sorry. Like, Gilmore, I don't know what's be going on with Gilmore, but I mean, Gilmore's old, but once again, Gilmore's not a number one anymore. He's a number two, and when your number one goes down and he's the number one again, I mean, of course he's going to get cooked. You know, and as it goes for the Chargers, I mean, enjoy missing the playoffs with your talented quarterback because he throws a beautiful ball. I never heard like someone who overrated so much because he throws a beautiful ball. Who cares? He's not even a top 5 quarterback in the league right now. I said what I said. Justin Herbert is not a top 5 quarterback in the league right now. You heard what I said. No intangibles whatsoever. None. You know, but Cowboys, good job getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? Let me know your thoughts. I mean, there's nothing to really say about this game. This game was kind of boring for like two explosive offensive teams and decent defensive teams. It was somewhat entertaining towards the end to watch Justin Herbert choke like he usually does. But it is what it is. Cowboys, congratulations. Chargers, Go cry somewhere in the corner. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.